I'm gonna let you in on a little secret hack so that you can manifest 10 times faster than what you've been manifesting. And this will instantly, and I mean instantly, not an exaggeration, but instantly put you in the vibrational frequency of having your manifestation. I appreciate you subscribing right down at the bottom and pressing that bell icon so that you can be prepared and be ready to get your next breakthrough in every single video that I put out. Music's in my soul. But what does that have to do with manifesting? It has a lot to do with manifesting. And I know being on this conscious manifestation journey, it can seem like, oh, we have to just listen to meditative music and sit at the top of a hill and just meditate all day and shut everything out. Like, we can't watch the movies, we can't listen to the music we used to like. We have to just be like, But no, not really. What if there was actually a way where you can watch TV, you can watch movies, you can listen to the music that you love to listen to without it delaying your manifestation? And I am going to give you the key detail here that's going to make all of this make so much sense. I had a follower ask me a question before about if she's listening to sad music, is that going to manifest in her reality? Is that going to delay her manifestation and make something that she doesn't want come up? So there's two ways you can look at this though. You can look at it as, if you're listening to a sad song, is that making you think of, is it bringing up memories of a toxic relationship you were in? And is it giving you memories of that your family doesn't love you enough? Does it give you memories of your ex that just was a not so good experience for you? Then if that is what is coming up for you, then that's putting you in that vibrational frequency of sadness. And if you keep holding that vibrational frequency, then something similar will show up in your reality. Now, I'm not saying that it can show up in different ways. It can show up as in a friend tells you that she can't come to your party or go to your event, and that makes you feel alone. There are different things that will trigger you that'll make you feel that again. And then there's another way you can look at it, is you can look at it as, you know what? I love this song. This song is really, it reminds me of love, regardless of what the lyrics say. It puts you in that vibrational frequency of love. Like, I was listening to Backstreet Boys song, Show Me the Meaning of Being Lonely. Now, that's not really like, I'm gonna marry you music, or it's not, I'm gonna marry you song, but it put me in the vibrational frequency of, this is exciting. I love Backstreet Boys. So, I mean, I don't care what the lyrics say. I love this group. I love their songs. I love their voices. And they're cute. So it puts me in a vibrational frequency of excitement. It makes me feel good listening to that music. So there's two different ways you can look at that. Both have different beliefs going on. This one has more of a negative belief tied to it. This one has more of a positive belief tied to it. So it's what you give it, the meaning that you give these songs. These songs are not, they don't have some magic juju external force over you, right? It is you. You determine whether this song is positive or it's negative. Now, I listen to all types of music. Like, I'm all over the gate with this because it represents different arcs in my life. There was an arc where I really, really love country music. So I love that. There was an arc in my life where I really, really loved rock music, although it was a time in my life when I was depressed. But the music, I was passionate about listening to this music, and it was a creative outlet for me. So even though at that time I felt depressed, the music represented passion and creativity, and it made me feel better. So every time I listen to that, I'm like, it doesn't matter what the lyrics say. I was listening to a Marilyn Manson song the other day because my sister was telling me about him, his new song, Raise the Red Flag, and I like it. Like that, it doesn't matter what the lyrics say. It doesn't matter who the artist is. What matters is what vibrational frequency you're getting out of this. What does it put you in? What meaning are you giving the song? I'm giving the meaning of that song as, I love this artist. Like, I don't care what he's saying. I love the artist. I love the music. So you can look at it that way. And then there was an arc in my life where I was really into hip hop music. An arc in my life when I really, really loved I love pop music. So Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and Britney Spears, I'm all over that. I don't care what Backstreet Boys, what they're saying in their songs. If they're talking about a breakup, it doesn't matter. I feel love when I listen to their music. I love their voices. Do you see what I'm saying? You can listen to the music that you love to listen to. You don't have to, because I know this can happen. And tell me if this happened to you. You're listening to a song, but then you're like, oh, I don't know if I should listen to this because it's going to put me in a low vibe mood. Has that been you? The song is not putting you in a low vibe mood. It's the belief that you have that is putting you in the low vibe mood. That song, there's nothing, no external force that song has over you. The song is neutral. So are you adding a positive belief to it or a negative belief? What description are you giving these things? Now, this took me a while to get to this point, because there wasn't, and I didn't see any videos that were ever saying anything like, you can still do this, you can still do that, and still manifest your desires. So I'm giving that gift to you. And it took me to realize that I can do what I love. I can be interested in what I'm interested in. I don't have to cut off all the TV. I don't have to stop listening to all the music when those are the things that I love. I love watching movies. And this is a good one. The movies that I have been into lately is Jason Statham movies. Ooh, I love it. And so I saw the Mechanic Resurrection, I think that's what it was called, the other day. And okay, granted, in the movie, he's like kind of like a assassin. Okay. But I saw that movie as a romance movie because he was doing all this stuff for the woman that he loved. So you can look at it different ways. Somebody can look at that and say, oh, that's gonna put me in a low vibe. That's a negative movie. It's gonna give me negative energy. Or you can look at it like the way I did and feel the romance and, oh, he loves her. This is such a loving movie. I love this. I love seeing the action. There's two different perspectives you can go into this movie with. What belief is it triggering for you? Is it triggering a negative belief or a positive belief? Because I can guarantee you, if you're that person that's saying it's going to put me in a low vibe mood, it's negative, then that probably comes up a lot for you. And that's not the first movie. So pay attention to that, because you don't have to cut yourself off from having entertainment if that's something you enjoy. Now, it's different if that's not your type of movie. I get that. But see what belief is coming up for you. So with the music and the movies, when you're looking at or watching something that you enjoy, it's putting you in a vibrational frequency that is high. And it's something that is going to raise the vibrational frequency so that you manifest faster. If you are excited to see a movie, you're excited to listen to music, and you do it, your vibration raises, and you're in the vibrational frequency of having your manifestation. You can listen to R&B music and be in the vibrational frequency of love, and you're attracting love. You can be in the vibrational frequency of success if you're listening to music that makes you feel successful. Same with the movies. You're giving these things the meaning. It has nothing to do with anything negative. It's when you start believing that these things are negative that they start having negative things happen to you. So it's no wonder when you're watching a movie and you feel like this movie is negative, and then it reflects right back to you, oh, it's negativity, and puts you in a lower vibrational frequency because that's what you triggered. That's the programming you gave it. So I challenge you today to go watch a movie. Pop yourself some popcorn and go watch a movie. Or you can listen to music, go on a rampage and just listen to a bunch of music that you just love. But for myself, tonight, I'm going to watch a movie. And I'm going to be super happy about it. I don't care what it's about, but it's going to make me feel good. It's going to bring up that vibrational frequency of excitement for me and passion and happiness. Are you doing the same? Can you do the same? Of course. While you're watching a movie, you can even use that as practice. You can go through the movie and just in your mind, when something comes up, and just say it to yourself, that's a belief. That's an interesting belief. And just affirm to yourself that these are beliefs. This movie is not empirically true, where it's like if they say something that it's actually the truth. So you can do that. Use it as practice. You can use all these different things in different ways. They can all be tools for manifesting faster. Any technique can work if you believe it works. So if you believe that you can watch these movies and manifest fast and do the things that I'm telling you, then you can. That's the beauty of all this. You can use anything to your advantage and use it in a positive way and get the positive effects from it. Set yourself free so you can go on and manifest. You don't have to keep resisting your manifestation. Because guess what? If you are having a good time in the day and then you get the idea to listen to some music, but then that triggers something in you, well, if you decide to avoid it, you're just resisting your fastest path to your manifestation, because maybe listening to that piece of music was actually something you were excited to do. And it just triggered a limiting belief in you so that you can shift it. Because maybe that song actually puts you in the vibrational frequency and have the energy required for you to manifest faster. Have you thought about it that way? When I listen to that song by Ariana Grande, I don't really like I'm not really a fan of like a lot of her songs, but there's a couple that I'm like, I like that. And one of them is I Want It, I Got It. Now, in that song, there's a line in there in which she says, happiness is the same price as red bottoms. And I'm like, I love that line to this day. It just tickles me. I'm like, this is so cute. Now, granted, yeah, it's a belief, because it basically, it's saying that you can buy your happiness. Now, it's a belief, but it's cute. I don't have to look at that and be like, ooh, that's negative. No, I love that song. It brings up a vibrational frequency of success for me and wealth. So yeah, that's fine. You can go on and listen to whatever you want to listen to. I'm taking off your shackles, okay? I'm taking them off. I'm helping you so that you can go on. Stop resisting your manifestation. Stop resisting the energy flow. Stop blocking yourself off. You can listen to music with peace of mind. You can go watch your movies with peace of mind. The movies are not going to hurt you. They're not going to delay your manifestation. They're not going to slow up the process. It's going to make the process faster. Because if you enjoy something and you're happy doing something, then that is the energy required for the fastest path to your manifestation. Write down in the comments below. I want to know, what was the biggest breakthrough that you got from this video? And I appreciate that you subscribed and press that bell icon right at the bottom. And I'm going to see you, per usual, in the next video, lovely souls.